It's a throw-in. Played in deep. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Pass is just off target. And that is going out for a goal kick. Not the most accurate pass. Buchanan. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're off again.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Pepe. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's fabulous. An instinctive delivery. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Barcelona have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now that looks a decent ball. Buchanan. And that has left him in a heap. Looking for the run. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Corner number 2 then. Soule goes short, and he shoots! And he's done very well to deal with it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Ah, he's given it away! And he's on his way! Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Julie. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And no, that was never going to make it. Pressing high and with purpose. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration and impatience.
He shifted it to the flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Plays it in low. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Pepe. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, played through for the wide man. Yildiz. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Can he get it through? And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now there's a fine ball. Marin is there to clear.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nicely shaped ball. It's come to nothing.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
El dorsal 5, el dorsal 8, Juli, el dorsal 27.
And it's slung out wide.
El dorsal 13, el dorsal 16, el dorsal 4, el dorsal
Minamino
18,
charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cleared without complication. Throw in. Not the most convincing of passes. And he's being shifted off it. And it's lofted through here. That's really well cleared. Barcelona have their third corner. That's a decent clearance. Fermin! Backward it goes. Great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. He's on it, can he get away? Aimed beyond the defence. Plenty to aim at here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Deep into stoppage time. And it's made its way to him. Oh, such a clever touch. And that is that. Barcelona came into this game looking for all 3 points, but in the end they're unable to lay claim. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
We have already started here. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Chance, surely! Oh, it's there! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Kane! Oh, it's come off the upright. Pass somewhat off target. De Bruyne. Taken back almost at once. Mbappe finds himself offside. Mbappe! Now that looks a decent ball. Tagliafico. And it's Minamino. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Gets a good foot in there, and he's intervened well there. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that has not gone well. He could be in here. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's clever. Minamino. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's played through for him. Mbappe gets into some space. And this is De Bruyne. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Messi. Now it's Villa. And he's managed to get free. And that's another good win of the ball.
Villa really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's Mbappe. It's Kane! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Bardiol is there, and he can pick it up. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Now he's got space here. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. And this is Lewandowski. And this is Lewandowski. Can he finish? There it is! Barcelona are back in business. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Lewandowski. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kaká with a definite foul there. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, played through for the wide man. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
David Villa. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. It's a goal kick. And the pass is intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Takes a shot! Minamino. Foot in. Looking for a runner. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Valverde. Can he get on the end of this? Quality ball. And that is a little undercooked. Well, that pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold. That is ended up in no man's land. David Villa. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So the
9,
manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
El dorsal 21. Villa. El dorsal 22. Kaká. Serán sus
Oh, that's
sustitutos.
wonderful alertness.
El dorsal 4. El dorsal 8. Juli.
Alexander-Arnold.
El dorsal 13.
Now
El
it's
dorsal
Messi.
30.
He's shifting through the gears here. Could go all the way here. He's in a great position here. Shoots! It's in! And They're back in front! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Alexander-Arnold is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Can he get it through? That ball looks a good one. Chance for a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Kane deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And this is Bebeto. Can he finish? Lacking in accuracy. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Kane, clearly the target here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Dijk calmly anticipates.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He has a look up. Tries a shot! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And this is Bebeto. Could be danger here. He has found a way through. Donnarumma claims comfortably. Oh, that's well spotted. Alexander-Arnold. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the finish! Oh, it's gone in! Well, there was to be no other outcome.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
He's found a way through. Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Has a look and plays it forward.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Played into space. Oh, what a mistake! And he's surging through, and Bebeto! It's hit the upright. We've got a goal! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
All square again into the dying minutes.
credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And that is that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, that really did fly